This morning, a new twist in the investigation into former President Trump's alleged mishandling of classified documents at his Florida estate. A source familiar with the matter confirming to NBC News that a Trump employee told federal agents about moving boxes of documents at Mar-A-Lago at the specific direction of former President Trump. First reported by the Washington Post, which also reported Trump told people to move boxes to his residence at the property after advisors received a subpoena in May for any classified documents at Mar-A-Lago. The Post, citing people familiar with the investigation, adding that witness account was corroborated by security camera footage, which showed people moving the boxes. NBC News has not reviewed that footage. Agents executed a court-ordered search warrant at Mar-A-Lago in August, recovering more than 11,000 government documents, including more than 100 with classified markings. A spokesman for the former president said in a statement without providing any evidence, the Biden administration has weaponized law enforcement and fabricated a document hoax in a desperate attempt to retain political power. All this as the final January 6th committee hearing before the midterms gets underway in just a few hours. Committee members aim to underscore their central argument that Mr. Trump was at the center of the attack on the Capitol.
We have a bunch of new documentary evidence and statements that establish the central role that Donald Trump played in his overwhelming culpability.
So, Kristen, we're going to have another January 6th hearing today. You said it's billed as a closing argument. So are they wrapping up? And what's the ultimate result here?
Well, Savannah, not necessarily. They left the door open to the possibility there could be more hearings. Chairman Benny Thompson has said that he wants to issue at least a preliminary report before the midterms. Remember, if Republicans win back the House, this committee is going to be disbanded. I think the big question is, will there be a criminal referral? And Congresswoman Liz Cheney said if that's going to happen, committee members would have to be unanimous on that. And remember, this all comes with the midterms looming very large over all of it.
No question. Kristen, thank you so much. And of course, NBC News will have special coverage of today's January 6th hearing. It starts at 1 o'clock Eastern time on many of these stations. You can also find it streaming on NBC News Now.
Hey, thanks for watching our YouTube channel. Find your favorite recipes, celebrity interviews, uplifting stories, shop our favorite deals, and so much more with the Today app. Download it now.